Be lighters in the place to be. Be lighters is the place to be. Be lighters in the place to be. Be lighters is the place to be.
I don't think you realize how close you are to that finish line. Because I know this journey for you has been turbulent. It's been difficult. You've gone through a lot. But need I remind you that everything that you went through, you overcame? That even in the moments that you were stuck in despair, God picked you up and carried you to that next season of your life. Because every single thing that you went through, God was always with you. Why don't you see it? Why don't you realize that the work that God started in you, He's going to bring it to a full completion.
Good morning, V-Lighters. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. I didn't get to speak to you earlier, so I wanted to definitely pop in and say good morning to you and be able to take a deep breath and exhale, because I say different decrees when you guys are not there, but I don't say this decree until you're with me. You feel me? So this is the day. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will make a joyful noise. I will make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Rise, shine, for your light has risen, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Yeah, every time I say that, I just feel a calm. Try it. Say it. Say it when you're not even with me. Just say it for yourself, and you'll see what you feel. It's a calm that comes over you. Because I got in this car kind of flustered. But when I said that, there was a certain calmness that came over me. And I love it. I love it. Thank you, Lord, for that. And you guys' comments today just made my whole entire day. They love hearing from me. Oh, that made my entire day. Because I do this so that I could build a community, you know? And the fact that somebody looks forward to hearing from me says that we are in community, you know? And so that just made my entire day. Hopefully there's others of you out there, the ones that support the channel, feel the same way. And I feel the same way hearing from you guys. It makes my day to hear from you guys, you know? It definitely makes my day to hear from my community. So the be lighters. How many of y'all know family? Yeah, sometimes family. Okay, it was my my stepdad's birthday, and I post some pictures of him, and you know, he's a big old school music fan, you know. And so I posted with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Miss You, which was so appropriate for him. And it's I posted 4 different pictures, and one of him and him with some pictures with him and my mom, and one with him, my mom, and my grandson. And you know, my grandson was his boy. He's a boy. Like he was with him all the time. So anyway, those are the pictures I wanted to post on my post, right? How about my cousin gonna say, nice pictures, but why didn't you post the whole family? She was basically asking, why did I post the pictures that I posted and not of the whole family? I'll post whatever I want on my post, okay? But I didn't light her up or nothing. I didn't light her up like I wanted to. I just was like, well, I didn't post the whole family because this post is not about the whole family. This post is about my daddy and his birthday. And I posted what I wanted to post on my pictures. But anyway, I'll get back to you. I know. I feel like my lip is this big. Is it? It looks normal. All of this is new. Oh, y'all, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. She was all under my gum, drilling and crap. Whew. I gotta get home and get some Tylenol. Chat later. I grabbed a couple. 90% is so attractive.
Yeah.
Hey, boo. So, yeah, I didn't get to finish the conversation about my family member. I don't know why people feel they can ask you that. It's your post. You post what you want to post. They post what they want to post. Along that same lines, why do people feel they can ask you like super personal information and you're supposed to tell them? And those same people won't tell you nothing. They won't tell you nothing, okay? But will ask you how much your rent is, how much you make an hour, how much you pay for this, how much you pay for that. It is none of your business. It is none of your business. And if you're wondering, I gotta ask why. You trying to size me up? Why are you asking about my personal information? Why are you wondering about my personal information? And why do you feel it's okay to ask me? That's what I want to know. I used to fall for that stuff back when I was younger, because really, I'm the type of person, I expect so much good out of people. So when they hit me with other stuff, I'll be like, baby, that don't work no more. I'll be like, why? Why would you wonder that? Why would that even be on your mind? That's what I ask, like, when they get to asking like super personal information, why is that on your mind even? Have you asked yourself, why are you thinking that? Like, for real. 9 times out of 10, they can't even answer. It's not that they can't answer. They know why. They don't want to say. They don't want to say. But yeah, we all know what that reason is. And the main thing is you should be minding your own and not mine. Because honestly, I don't want nobody thinking it's okay to ask me that kind of information. It is not okay. And if you start digging too deep on anything, I'm going to stop you. It's not your business. It is so not your business. Okay, I see where this is going. I'm not hungry, but my face is hurting from all of this stuff that happened to me at the dentist's office. So perhaps that's pushing me over the edge. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, Be-Lighters. Be-Lighters in the place to be. Be-Lighters is the place to be. Be-Lighters in the place to be. Be-Lighters is the place to be. You better believe it. Be-Lighters is the place to be. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are an established Be-Lighter, thank you for coming back, fam. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you will, I repeat, you will become an official Be-Lighter. And we light up the world over here. So yeah, you're going to want to be a part of this group. Okay. Anyway, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land. Rise, shine, for your light has risen, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon thee. Yes, it has. The glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks where thanks is due. On my way to work, guys. And in the back, you hear my decrees. I always talk about getting the Bible and writing your decrees. And it's something that you put into yourself in the morning at the top of your day. We just did our Bible decree, and that came directly from the Bible. And so now you want to go back in the Bible and get some decrees that you say over your life every single day. Record it in your voice and play it every single day, even sometimes at night, you know. If you're before you go to bed, is a good idea to play it as well. Get it into your spirit, get it into your soul. Make sure it's based out of the Bible so that you are putting Bible back into yourself. You want that Bible to spew out of you. And so every chance you get, let your brain listen to it over and over again. So yeah, I don't care to share mine in specific because they are written specifically for, let me turn it down as a matter of fact. They are written specifically for me, for my life and my situation. And so I really think that you guys should do exactly the same. Write decrees that match your life. That is part of your life. Yeah. Hi guys. On my way home. I am so tired. Monday. But it was a good Monday, as I proclaimed it to be. And yeah. Haven't got a chance to really talk to you guys today. I just said good morning. But it's been a busy day. Busy. Ooh. Oh, child, let me get off this phone. I'll call you back. Hey guys, I'm hungry. I just got off work. I'm hungry and I have to cook. So I'm gonna make a quick whatever I have in the kitchen type spaghetti. And what I got is vodka sauce, which is delish. Oh my God. I was saving this for my lasagna, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my spaghetti. I have black olives because I love black olives. I have ground turkey, and I have turkey smoked sausage. Don't have any fresh bell pepper and onion, so I'm going to use the frozen, and I'm going to add some minced garlic to it. Garlic is going to give it the flavor, so I'm going to add quite a bit. Not a lot, but a lot. All right, there we go. So that's how it's looking, and now I'm gonna add the ground turkey. All right, I'm gonna season it up. I'm gonna start with some Old Bay, just to give it a little spice. Put some black pepper, of course. Gonna go in with some garlic powder. Yep, even with the minced garlic. I heard somebody say, she already put all that garlic in there. She gonna put some more? Yes. And now I'll put some onion powder in there. I'm putting a lot of that too because I didn't have a lot of fresh onions in there. Go ahead, Italian seasoning. Generously. Now I'm gonna go in with some oregano. Not too much of that. Go in with some basil. All right, it's looking nice and spicy, nice and seasoned. It's looking nice and seasoned. Just because I hear that mixing, just because I hear that sizzling, I'm gonna go ahead and stir a little bit because I didn't put any oil in this pan. And ground turkey is lean. You need a little oil. So it's just water in there. All right, I'm gonna add, lastly, a little bit of complete seasoning. Wrong side. There we go. All right. That's all I'm adding today. Oh, a little seasoning salt. Gotta add a little seasoning, and I'm using Morton seasoning salt. I usually like Morton's for like Spanish dishes, and use Lawry's for everything else. But I only have a little bit of Lawry's, and I want to save it. All right, so then we cover. There we go. Step one's done. All right, let's see what it's looking like. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. So I'm gonna add the sauce to it. I don't know how much y'all got it, cause yeah, I just found out I was on pause. But I added my olives, I added my vodka sauce, and I'm just gonna give it a mix. And I added some red pepper flakes. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix it. It's already seasoned pretty good. So I'm gonna let the flavors just mush together for a bit. And then at that point, I'll taste it and see if I need to add anything. Why y'all ain't tell me I forgot the sausage? Why? Why? So because my sauce is already, look, it's dang near done. I'm gonna saute these sausage, and then once they have just a little bit of brown on them, I'm gonna add them to the pot. It'll probably give them more flavor anyway. Okay, I think they're good. See, they have just a little bit of brown on them. Let me add them to my mixture. Y'all be just like slipping. Y'all be telling me nothing. Like, how you gonna let me forget?
I want to be with you forever. Please?
There we go. Just mix those in there. Our meat sauce. This is gonna be good, y'all. I can already tell how it's lining up. It's gonna be good. Okay, I'll just let that simmer for just a bit. All right, there we have it. All right. Okay, so I added a little oregano, well actually Italian seasoning and garlic. I'm just mixing that up a little bit. I used the thin spaghetti, the angel hair actually. And so I'm gonna add my meat sauce. Mix this up. And that's what we have. Not bad for using what I got at home. I'm not mad at it. I'm ready to eat. Good morning, Be-Lighters. Be-Lighters in the place to be. I be just like singing that song. It's so catchy. Be-Lighters is the place to be. Be-Lighters in the place to be. But you guys are the place to be. You know that, right? Right. Anyway, just wanted to pop in and say good morning to you and say our decrees. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
I have sound knowledge.
I will also make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Rise, shine, for your light has risen, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon thee. I want you to think about that a little bit. What happens when the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Just think of it like a sunrise that has risen and is shining upon you. That's blessings, baby. That's grace. That's favor.
I am a woman of discipline.
Accept that favor. Accept that blessing. Accept that grace. Because the giver of it has given it to you. He has risen upon you. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's good word. Anyway, I'm listening to my decrees, as you can hear in the background. And so I will talk to you guys later. Now go be great. One of my scriptures says, I have everything I need to flourish. I was just thinking about that. So if you have everything you need, how do you get it out of you? You become your higher self. You meditate on it. You meditate on it. You pray on it. Yeah, that's good stuff. He said, when you've had enough, God is enough. Woo! Woo! Girl, that just did something for me. When you've had enough, and we all get to that point where we've had enough, and it just seemed like everything is just piling up. We've all reached that point where we just had enough, and it seemed like it's just piling on now. It's just piling on, and everything just keeps getting worse, right? He said, in those times, when it's like that, when you've had enough, God is enough.
At the stop sign.
Woo! It just piles up. It's just on there. You can't take no more. God is enough. And God is who you really need. Nothing else is going to make it better. Woo! Friend, if it's on your mind, then it's on God's heart. If it's a problem to you, it's a problem for Him. So pray. So pray to Him and recognize.
At the next light, use the right 2 lanes to turn right.
And recognize that His presence is near. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Be-Lighters. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land. Rise, shine, for the glory of the Lord has risen upon thee. Hallelujah. Praise God for that. Just wanted to pop in and say good morning to you. Wishing you a wonderful day. Hope that you are listening to your decrees as I am listening to mine. Hope that you are bestowing blessings on your day. Hopefully that you are speaking life into your day and that you are speaking love into your day. I'm a witness that when you say it, it happens. So wish love upon your day. Wish blessings upon your day. Wish favor and grace upon your day. Now go be great. I was just thinking about that scripture that says you have everything within you to be all that you need to be. I'm transposing it my way, but essentially it's like you have everything within you to be successful. And so I've been thinking about how does that happen? And even like things that we want, like to be married and, different things like that. How does God accomplish that with us? If we already have the twos within us to be successful, then how do we, from this current state that we're in, get to that state to where we can have everything that we want? I wanted to say manifest, but that's been misconstrued in New Age so much that I'm almost afraid to use the word manifest. But basically, that's what's happening. It manifests into your reality. But how do we get from here to there? How do we do it? We do it by the renewal of our mind. It's in us, right? But God has to renew our mind in order to get us to that path. God does it by renewing our mind, right? But we can help God instead of complaining about, I don't have my husband, I don't have this, and I don't have that. There is a part that we have to take into these actions. God is just not going to magically put it in your lap. We have a responsibility to work. As the saying is, faith with, even in the Bible it says, faith without works is dead. So we have to do some things to get the things that we want. We don't just sit back and relax and watch God just do it. Otherwise, he's not teaching us anything. The thing is to teach us and to renew our mind. And how do we renew our mind? By what I always say, feed ourselves good things, right? Like right now, I am, let me see, I don't want to miss my turn. I'm way out here, y'all. I think that, reading books, it occurred to me that, doing affirmations, reading good books, listening to good books. My thing is...
In half a mile, use the left lane to take the I-35E South ramp.
East? Let's see. Oh my God, I'm so confused. One thing about it, Dallas freeways, yeah, baby, yeah. Very confusing indeed. But yeah, I like to listen to audiobooks when I have a long drive, and that's a part of renewing your mind. And so if you want to get from here to there, you want to get from where you are now to where you want to be, you have to renew your mind by the Bible, by scriptures, by meditating on God's word, by affirmations, by getting yourself from that old thinking to new thinking, thus renewing your mind. The reality of it all is that your thoughts dictate your life. If you have what we call stinking thinking, then your life is not going to be that great. But if you have great thought patterns and thoughts going through your head, not just the conscious thoughts, the unconscious thoughts. If you have bad unconscious thoughts going through your mind, then it's going to show up in your life. If you have great self-talk and thoughts going through your head unconsciously, it's going to be a great life. In all actuality, we have to guard our thoughts, our everyday thoughts, in order to, 1, have a renewed mind, 2, have a good life. It's so funny how mom mode can just kick on in 1 second. My daughter called me and she was having some issues at work, and she was frustrated, and I can see it all in her face. And she was telling me what was going on. Instantly, pow, mom mode called in. Oh, she's overstating herself. She has no business doing it. I was telling her the truth now. Some of these managers are overstating themselves and putting their personal opinions into because the lady was like, what was the thought frame in that thinking? That's demeaning within itself to say, what is the thought pattern in this? There's a way. She needs some sensitivity training, because there's a way to say that. She can say, I'd like to understand the dynamics behind that, or something. You need people who talk to people like that need sensitivity training, and watch who kid you talking to like that. Yeah. She's not a kid. She's a grown woman. She's a grown woman. But still, watch how you talk to people. You can do your job. I don't have my seatbelt on. You can do your job, and it's not going to stop. Hold on. Oh, it stopped. You can do your job without demeaning and talking to people a certain way and making them feel less than. When you begin to start making people feel less than, you've gone terribly wrong as a boss. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm one of them people that I'm quick to let somebody know they done stepped out of their place. I'm like, hey, that wasn't cool right there. That, and even with my parents growing up, I would let them know, I didn't like the way you said that. That made me feel stupid. That made me feel less than. So we have to become comfortable in letting people know when they've overstated themselves, and actually let them know the impact of it and how it made you feel. There's a way to do it respectfully. It definitely is a way to do it. So anyway, guys, talk to you later. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Be-Lighters. On my way, up and at 'em. Got something going on special today. So just wanted to pop in and say good morning properly to my crew. All right, Be-Lighters, go be great.
Testing out their truthfulness before you accept them without
listening
hesitation.
to an audiobook.
Secondly, you should avoid
And I'll
negative
tell
people
you,
and keep company only
avoid
with
negative
supportive
people.
individuals who encourage you to think and act.
I'm telling
for
you, when you're
yourself.
driving,
As
the
is
best
often
thing
said,
to do
you are the
is
average of the 5 people
listen
with
to
whom
an
you spend
audio
the
book.
most time.
Let your mind
By
renew
extension,
itself while
if
you're
you spend the
not even
majority
thinking
of
about it.
your
You're
days
just
with
driving.
people who subscribe. First, understand yourself, recognizing which of the 7 basic fears you are most susceptible to. If any of these negative influences are operating on your subconscious, then what Hill terms your 6th sense, your creative imagination, which generates cognitive imagination, kills off self-reliance, undermines enthusiasm, discourages initiative, leads to uncertainty of purpose, encourages procrastination, and makes self-control an impossibility. It takes the charm from one's personality, destroys the possibility of accurate thinking, destroys ambition, beclouds the
talking
memory
about
and
fear.
invites failure in every conceivable form. All
Invites
this,
failure.
despite the obvious truth that we live in a world of overabundance of everything the heart could desire, with nothing standing between us and our desire excepting lack of a definite purpose.
Fear of loss of love.
When we fall in love, that love typically is accompanied by a fear that we will lose that person, whether to death or to someone else. In many ways, this fear can be the most debilitating, as it can completely alter our perception of reality, skewing how we process sensory data and impacting our mental health. The most common symptoms include jealousy, or constant unmerited suspicion, fault-finding, hypercritical attention directed to everyone, not just one's romantic partner, extravagance, used to buy love, and adultery, or cheating on a partner out of fear that he or she will be unfaithful first.
How many of y'all?
Those who fall prey to this fear often ensure it becomes justified because it poisons the relationship, driving their significant other away from them.
Yep.
Fear of loss of liberty.
Ooh, that was a good one, right?
Human beings.
Hi there, can I get 2 banana puddings, please?
Absolutely. And did you want your
Yes, please.
bless you?
Excuse me, thank you.
This weather.
Yeah, the trees and the, oh my gosh.
I just wanted to just be consistent. At
Right.
least 1 week. Give me 1 week where I don't have a sweater.
Yeah, just one, right?
No, I'm only wearing a tank top.
Good morning, Be-Lighters. I want it to sound like, good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Be-Lighters. Good morning, happy Friday. Last couple of days, allergies been on 10 out here in Texas with these oak trees. My God. Last night kept me up with allergies. I'm like, baby, get it together, get it together. All right, guys, I just wanted to pop in and say good morning. Have a great day. Do your best. Be your best. Pray your best. Cover yourself. Say your decrees. And baby, it's going to be all good. You know why? Because we said it's going to be all good. And because we decreed that it's all good. So yeah, go out and be great, guys. Bye. Did you guys hear about the guy, 40 years old, from Wilmington. That's where I went to high school. Wilmington, California. That's where my high school is. He had a $15,000 bill that bounced to the IRS. And so, and you know, multiple financial difficulties, I would have to say. Yeah, this guy just got me real quick, but multiple financial difficulties, I would have to say. He lost his job, and the pressure overtook him, so he killed himself and his family. How you gonna kill yourself and your family? They had 5 kids, and beautiful kids. He was married. He killed his wife and killed all 5 of his children. How do you reason that? How do you reason, okay, you want to take yourself out of your misery, but how do you reason taking the whole entire family out? How do you reason that? That's another reason, guys. I'll have to be 100% honest with you. That is another reason why I don't want to date. This guy looked normal, but what does normal look like, you know? He looked normal. Regular guy from LA. Let the pressures of the world get too high. And I will have to say, when pressure overtakes you like that, you certainly don't have God in your life. Nobody that has God in their life would allow that to happen. Nobody that has God. Because God is going to put that pressure. Oh yeah, pressure gets hard. I mean, from experience, let me see this way. From experience, don't get me wrong, okay? It gets heavy. It gets very heavy. And some days feel hopeless. Some days do. But one thing about me is I could be having the worst day ever. Nothing seemed like it's going right. Just nothing, you know? And then I live to see another day. And that next day might be full of possibilities. It might be wonderful. So that's one thing I do know, is that there's ups and downs and life changes. There's just ups and downs. And so I can't think that somebody that knows God would do such a thing. That is so heartbreaking when you see those kids. And I'll place a picture in here. Those kids, beautiful, beautiful kids, beautiful, beautiful wife. And he just killed everybody. Of course, I have to think that was just a moment of snap. Or was it premeditated? Nothing in this world, no bill, no amount of sickness, no amount of nothing, is worth taking your life. 1. And 2, it's ever worth taking children's life who may be president, who may grow up and be the richest man in the world, richest man or woman in the world. Like, you never know the possibilities that lie within your children. And so to take away their life is so unfair. You took that chance away from that baby, you know? And it's not fair at all. You took that chance away from him. So guys, I mean, just completely disheartening what happened. And you guys who don't know Christ, get to know Christ so he can take some of that burden off of you. And so you can know one day don't equal lots of bad days. It might just be one bad day and a lot of good days, you know? All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Hi guys, I just took a drone class. Well, it was an intro. So I think I'm gonna get my drone license. I'll insert some pictures in. It was amazing. Feel like I'm a little bit chocolate because I've been out. It was outside on a field. But you talk about waves of the future. From this drone class, it talks about all the different facets that are being incorporated into police force, into events, into construction. Like if you're pondering upon a career to get into, become a drone pilot. Get your 107. Still learning the lingo. Get your 107 drone license, and 1,000 possibilities will open up for you. And that's what I'm doing. Of course, I was trying to do it because I wanted to take beautiful shots when I'm on vacation, but found a whole new possibility in just that. So, yeah, if you're curious about a career, get into drone. Hi guys, so that just about wraps it up. I am getting a phone call. 1 second. All right guys, you have spent the whole week with me. It's been me and you, babe. Me and you. And you've reached the end of the vlog. I know. You'll see me next week, and hopefully we can learn some things together. Hopefully we can have some laughs and some kikis. But yeah, for those of you that are true official B-Lighters, thank you for hanging out with your girl. And those of you that are just kind of watching, just kind of visitors, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the button. Hit subscribe. And then you're a part of the family. So come and hang out with us again. And you'll get another video on Sunday. So see you guys. I love you. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you. And what more could you need in a friend? All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye.